It's probably trap rubber.
This car just
Yeah, I was like, I just gained 2
it
tenths for that
doesn't
one.
lose grip under power.
Dukes, are you 100% okay?
No.
You just bend it going into the toe.
I'm never okay.
Not the toe.
And hey, what's up, everybody?
The toe is
I
really
have
difficult corner. Can't blame him.
I have returned. So I am preparing to do broadcast duty today for the multi-class championship for 1HOR. Yeah, I've had a fun set of technical difficulties. Mostly OBS deciding to, well, me trying to be organized accidentally deleted a bunch of my OBS files. I didn't like permanently delete them because I had them saved somewhere else, but the location where they were is not where I needed them to be. So we persist, we move on. We are going to be getting underway for qualifying in a few minutes. We are going to be looking for our new season and see how everything goes. It looks like we're gonna have a pretty decent field today. Let's see what our driver list looks like. We have, I cannot count right now. I have no idea how many drivers we have right now, but we have a pretty decent field. If you kick it with me, you'll be here for the broadcast. I will drive around a little bit to fill out the rest of practice time and try to get to a few scenic spots. I'm checking time because I'm currently still running the session, but like once the session gets underway, outside of a few check-ins with the drivers, will probably just be me doing broadcast and reporting. So if you want to sound off in chat, feel free. I hope to see y'all around. I will be here, and I don't know what to say because I've not done streaming in a while because I have been really busy with a lot of other stuff. If you were here for the last time that I was streaming, it was for the multi-class, not the multi-class, excuse me, the let's see, sorry, I'm posting stuff. It was for the endurance championship first round. That was fun. We will be coming back for the endurance championship in a few weeks, actually in 2 weeks for Daytona. Next week will be the first official round of the season 7 multi-class championship. What am I looking for? Van, what's good, homie? Let's see, we're gonna go to the game scene, and I need to get rid of. What's up, Van? How you been? Nothing, just at home chilling. Yeah, same. Now I'm gonna be doing the broadcast seat stuff, so we're gonna do a little bit of practice. Not that I have to do anything, but like once quali kicks off, I'll be switching over to just doing broadcast. Here we go. I'm not using my second cam, so I got that off for today. All right. Let's see what I can do. Fuel and tire. Source. I can barely hear what I said. Oh, that is a problem. Oh, I wonder if wait, can you hear me now that I'm actually speaking up? Cuz I'm hoping like I'm not having a issue. No. Oh, I wonder if you know what it means to find your dreams. Filters. Limiter's fine. I'm not doing the makeup gain thing. Yeah, but now there's a delay on your camera. Awesome. All right, cool. We're going to fix that delay because I don't want to deal with that. All right. Apologize. We are going to do live Twitch fixing shit. Where's the self promo channel? There we go. Sync check 1 2 3. So audio is behind by a lot. I don't know if it is just everything that's delayed. Yeah, it's everything that's delayed. So the fix is different depending on where the delay is, and it is just everything's delayed. So we fix that here. Okay, X. We're going to go. We'll go 250 milliseconds. So at least like if it's everything, then it actually makes fixing it easier. So sync check 1 2 3. So sync check. All right, so I'm ahead. All right, let's try again. Sync check 1 2 3. It's getting closer, so let's go by negative 500. I need to just like stop hitting enter until I'm done. Sync check 1 2 3. Sync check. Sync check 1 2 3. So qualifying is going to be done as a 15-minute session, which is going to work out to about 9 laps. So sorry, I got echoing on. Yeah, so in about 10 minutes, we're going to end the practice session. I'm going to create a new lobby. Everyone should join on me. And then once everyone's in, you just run. There's no collisions or anything on. So basically you have 15 minutes to put your best time down. Yeah, basically. Yeah, it's just one qualifying session. It's definitely negative 750. All right, sync check 1 2 3. Please God, let me get this over with. Sync check. Please God. Fuck yes, I'm done. Sorry. Wow, there's like a negative 750-second delay. All right, we're fixed. We're unfucked. I can drive like 2 laps now. All right, also want to see what my frame rate's looking like. No, there's only one error that's been found so far. The Ferrari does not have race brakes. Woo, I outbraked myself. I am in the Daytona Corvette prototype. Sorry, say that again. Yeah, no, I picked I picked the Chevy. One, I'm not really competing because I'm gonna be doing broadcast stuff. Oh shit. I'm gonna be doing broadcast, but my Ford's at 50 and my Corvette is not. So I picked the Corvette. Yeah, I'll probably be flipping back and forth during various practice sessions. Everybody's just chilling, watching. It might be. I just love how like there's like just a cluster of contact arrows as you come through turn 1. Yes, damage is off. There is not damage in the season. In MCC at least. It'll go all the way to the end. It'll go all the way to the end. So DPs cannot start the end timer. Only the GTs will start the end timer. So you have 10 minutes from the last GT crossing the line to complete your race. Excuse me, 10 minutes from the first GT crossing the line to finish your race. Let's go, vacuum cleaners. The fighting vacuum cleaners. Let's go. Get boosted. I'd already dirtied the lap anyway. Oh, I was gonna let you back because I thought you were like trying to practice. All right. Ow, wall. Okay, there are about no longer 5 minutes. There are about 2 minutes before the qualifying session is supposed to get started. Let's see. A lot of you have raced here before. A lot of you have not, and I want to welcome you all. Welcome to the exhibition round of the Multiclass Championship Season 7. Woo! Exactly. That's what I want to fucking hear. All right. Anyway, shut up. My brain just shut down. I'm sorry. So we are getting ready to do the qualifying session. As I said a few minutes ago, I'm going to back out of the practice lobby and create a new lobby. Everyone should join on me or get an invite from someone and join the session. Once everyone is in and we confirm everyone in the VC is in, we will be starting a 15-minute quali session that will work out to about 9 laps. You can pit for tires, you can pit for fuel, or if you feel like you put in the best time that you care to do, you can just quit out as long as your time is on the board. Let's see, for the qualifying session, there is dynamic rubbering and only fuel and tire wear. All collisions will be off though. I think that's all the news for qualifying. For the race session is going to be an hour long based on the fastest qualifying time from one of the prototypes that'll set the number of laps. The race will not end until 10 minutes after the first GT car crosses the line. And I'm just going to repeat that. The race end timer should not start until a GT car crosses the line. Yeah. Are there any questions, any comments, or anything like that? You can't afford me. All right. But with all that said, I will ask during the race session, please no loud, annoying, sudden noises. If someone runs into you and you are upset by it, please try not to scream at them immediately. Please try to avoid discussing incidents in the VC. If you have an incident or if you have penalties that you do not believe are fair from FRR, you can petition them in the race control session, in the race control channel after the race. Any petitions, any incidents should be supported with video evidence. So we very much encourage you to record your session. I think that's all the important stuff. Yeah. I'll be running broadcast for the session, so I will start the broadcast up once the qualifying session begins, and I'll be continuing it through the race. Yeah, I think that's it. I am leaving and going to create the quality session now. It'll be in your heart next to all of your cares for the world. Hi. A new update is coming out. The next update will be dropping. We'll be taking the results of this race into consideration once we start the first official round. And if I didn't say it, I'm going to reiterate, this is an exhibition round, so you are free to change cars between this and the first round without it affecting your in-season car change. And there are no points for this round. And the qualifying lobby is now open. And yeah, it's only gonna be one. Van, you can join whenever you decide you want to be available on Saturdays. Like, this is open to anybody. In fact, if anyone is interested in racing with us, here is the 1HOR server. Use copy button. I hate you. I hate you. That is so dumb. That's really dumb. I can't post the invite link because Discord is amazing. I'll have to go dig it up from somewhere. Yeah, TBD. Sorry. TBD. Go grab an invite link to 1HOR and post it in my chat. Help me out. Sorry, I was talking to Thick Black Dad. That's in my chat. Thick Black Dad, Space Dad says hi. He's in this, like, he's in this server. He's just not racing today. It is so very fitting. Look, if he didn't already have it, I could consider like changing my name to that in like a year or two. Well, not really 5 minutes. Well, once everyone readies up, we'll get started. I would say you would have more time for a cigarette between now and the race than between the end of quality and the race. You'll live. You can keep the tar out of your lungs.
Where the fuck is my mic?
I am resisting a whole case of ciders.
I just want to say,
My man is floating there.
motherfucking C is here.
Who?
PC is here.
Oh, TC. Oh my God.
TC13. Yeah, I saw him sign up earlier this morning.
I have the same problem.
okay.
Wow. Oh, I guess it's an OBS issue because like streamer mode and Discord aren't getting along anymore.
I posted my livery in the livery gallery chat.
My livery's going to be updated throughout every race. So by
Yeah,
the
the
end,
BOP is going to be updated every round.
by the end, my Ford will go from looking normal to looking like a.
Thank you, TBD. You're a champion. Where is T? I thought it would be here. All right. Let's see. So waiting on Kryn and Spino to ready up, or at least like from what I can see. Actually, do we have everyone in here? Is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
I'm
10,
sorry, hello,
11,
I'm back.
12. Cool.
I'm probably not doing the race. I'm just messing around in the lobby that you had open already.
All right.
In that practice one.
Sorry, we're waiting for T, LMP, Arcturus, Real Fire. And Jabingus, do you mind giving a quick look to make sure all the builds line up? I'll do a check as well.
T's in the rock car.
Any of the Corvette prototypes should be 917. Yeah, and any of the Fords should be 925.
Like, when did you join ARC? I didn't even.
Oh, Chris DC'd.
Join the
let's-
chat
You
or
mean the series or? I was gonna
I'm
say.
sorry, who the hell said that?
Kryn
You joined the
DC'd from
VC
the
about 10
lobby.
minutes ago.
Fucking hell, I didn't even. I just asked him over Xbox chat, hey, do you want to join the VC as well?
Wait, sorry, what were you saying, Canuck?
Kryn DC'd in the game, like,
Oh yeah, you're right.
the
Kryn
lobby.
did DC. I don't know if Kryn is in VC. Yeah, no, Kryn is in VC. Kryn, if you get back in like a minute, you can still go.
somebody could just send a Discord invite through Xbox, then he can join. I'm on PC, so I can't do it.
I don't know if I am going to be doing tomorrow's event. Mostly just because like I have like time issues.
Rusty Shaw?
No.
If someone wants to like send an invite so Kryn can get back in a little quicker.
No.
No, I don't think I will.
Oh, I need to. Oh wait, NFL is here. I was about to say, oh crap, I need to message NFL, but NFL made it back.
He's here.
Wait. I have been really slacking on the IFEA league. My evening after this has just been bad, and I've been doing too much other stuff.
Don't have the volume of the multiplayer max turned down to 0.
Society?
T, whenever you're ready, we can get started.
Is Kryn back in though?
The invite went out, so we got like a minute or two for Kryn to get back in. Was someone asking a question? All right, cool.
Yes. Yes. You.
Aramis. Well, yeah, of course I'm asking questions. I love you all. You all are very precious.
No, you don't.
No, I absolutely do not. You could all burn for all I care. No, not that bad. Not that bad.
Yay! Thank you.
Me first.
Look.
That was a threat. I gotta go to the police. Give me a second.
No. That is
You're
definitely
going to be in cuffs in 2 minutes.
that is not a threat because I said you could, not that I would. There's a difference there.
There's also a difference on what I tell the police and what not.
Ha, joke's on you. This is
Video
recorded.
game at the end, it doesn't count.
All right, anyway, everyone is here other than Kryn. I'm not seeing anything. Shadow, do you have any communicate? Kryn's Wi-Fi is out, so it's a no. Yeah, so Kryn's not going to make it back. All right, if Kryn can get his stuff back up and working before the race starts, he's welcome to start from the back. Otherwise, thank you everybody, and we're underway for qualifying. I should have reminded you to check your fuel and tires, but you can pit to fix yourself.
Guys, the best strat: pit first lap, go for wets, and fill up your tank to the maximum. That's the best strat. Trust me.
And please be considerate to your fellow drivers and like don't like yell and shit during qualifying. Thank you.
Just
Shut up, everyone.
Shut up and drive.
Shut the fuck up.
Hit every possible tire wall, knock every tire onto the track.
Oh, no.
The wet's on.
Wets are actually... Seconds. I'm not kidding. That's dead ass.
Having 20 autists who behave themselves. Sure.
Is ghosting on?
And we are underway for qualifying. And yes, ghosting should be on. We're on board with Shadow Gamer in the DPs as they start setting their first time.
It's just a team.
Shadow making good pace to get around here, but the one to really look for is going to be TNR Canuck. TNR Canuck is one of the dominating forces in the league. Cannot be stopped in a prototype. Shadow getting a little squirrely as he comes through the bus stop and taking that wiggle all the way with him down into the carousel, making his way out of the carousel down into the down towards the toe of the boot.
Oh my god.
And what is this? Space Dog on the flyer already getting a good run. Now, what's going to be interesting to see as these Daytona prototypes make their way around is who's going to start spacing out, because as you have this ghost effect on, it starts to get kind of starts to get a little distracting, and it's a little more difficult in order to like really know like where your lines are, because you're still sitting inside of another car. So we're going to drop back from the DPs for a moment. We're going to go check in on the DPs and check on the GTs as they come around. The GTs making their way towards the final corner. And let's go on and get on board for a flyer with TNR Canuck, who's expected to put in one of our best runs. Making the bus stop look easy, dropping down into the carousel, moving down towards the boot. Flat out going real late. Just the barest bit of brake going up the toe. Flat out onto the heel straight. Just after the just before the 100 board, running good and wide, taking up all that curb. Canuck making this look like a textbook run here. 2 more turns to glory, and let's see what type of times we're looking at for Canuck once he gets across this. Oh, we've lost someone. TVL Cal Sonic, unfortunately, dropping from the lobby. TNR Canuck currently sitting on a 137.048. A 137.048. And the GT field is updating LMP exploit with the first fastest lap. Oh, as we get on board, we're able to see LMP exploit gets a little off balance as he comes onto the curve exiting turn 1, making his way up into the bus stop straight. And it's really good to see a field like this today. We have I got DC'd. Yeah, I saw unfortunate. That's unfortunate, Calsonic. We'll take whatever is the best time that you have on the board. Once the results come in, we'll see what you're working with, and we'll grid you based on that. Yeah, it's unfortunately it's probably gonna be whatever your outlap was. I would love stream commentate someday. Well, TBD, you're welcome to come join the booth with me one day. We're just gonna have to talk to make sure we keep it relatively PG. LMP exploit down towards that corner. Oh, that has to have dirtied the lap, unfortunately. Taking a little too much curb on the heel, getting out of shape. Oh, but it looks like we have real fire in the Corvette. Oh no, that's not real fire. Oh no, it is indeed real fire. Real fire in the Corvette. Nope, I can't tell. I'm sorry, I don't know who that was. Not 100% certain who that was in the Corvette, but we're gonna switch back over to the broadcast camera so we can get a better view of what's going on. Oh yeah, no, real fire's in the Bentley. Let's go down the order and see how we're looking with times. So at the top of the proto field, we have TNR Canuck in the Ford, pushing a 136.759. It's me, yeah, 136.759. His last lap being the first one. Shadow has heard me unhinged. I know you're unhinged. All jokes aside, we could chat about it. Absolutely. Let's see. 136. Space Dog working on a 137.788. His fast is a 5.83. We're coming about half distance. Now let's see who is going to decide to put in for the pits. Who, if anyone? NFL Racer goes for the pits. Crassus goes for the pits. We have a few GT cars deciding to drop in to take on a little bit of take on fresh fuel and tires. Now the 15-minute qualifying session, they are allowed to take on fuel and tires in the session. (583) 954 38125 38404 create 445. Actually, Microbio leading the field. Microbio in the Skittles rainbow color 4GT. 145865. 45 in the GT. And early. Yep. Yeah, the 4 GTs, and just so we can reiterate, the exhibition round does not count for season points, but it is a good chance for the drivers to get out there and shake down these cars for the first time and really see what they're about and how they're going to be pushing them. Based on the early season balance of performance, the 4 GT is looking like a really strong contender, but as the season goes on, BOP will be adjusted and the balance will be worked out to tighten up the field. So it's based on like the initial performance of the testers and a few of the drivers to practice times. LMP exploit going to have 3 laps afterwards to see what he can do. Microbio, one of the stronger drivers in the league, really going out there and pushing that GT, and we're going to see exactly how this is going to go for him. Is that Harry? No, that's not Harry. I'm trying to find the white Corvette. There's a Ferrari. The Haribo Bentley is absolutely an amazing livery. Oh, let me also prep something for after the race. Coming to the prototypes coming into their final 2 laps of the session. T getting some good angle coming up the heel. Excuse me, going through the toe. I keep wanting to call the toe the heel. This is a personal issue. Graphics pitting on the last lap. So I think it's a few people's first time with this sort of qualifying session, because typically putting it in right before the final laps does not leave you a whole lot of room to work with that, and you're kind of limited by the amount of fuel you can put on board. Now it looks like we have an interesting fight developing at the front of this field. Next to the Ford GT, the Bentley is also seen as a bit of a strong contender for this first round. Real Fire putting down a 145.446 in the Bentley to Microbio's 145.725. Ooh, Microbio out of shape coming towards the toe. I don't think this is going to be a particularly strong rush for him.
Alright, I'm back.
Oh, it's early and late in the Corvette. Yep, early and late with a 145.787 in the C7. Yeah, the sharp end of the field is pushing 145s, high 145s. Canucks still with a commanding lead of a 136.095. Space Dog, has he been able to take anything out of it? Oh, Space Dog is looking very competitive against Canucks time. 3/10 off overall, but 3/10 is still a really narrow gap for a 1 hour long race. Shadow able to put in a clean one. Shadow getting his time down to a 1:37.537. Shadow on his final lap. Let's see if Shadow can tighten up that time as he comes across the line. Will Shadow be able to make up another position with his final lap? Oh, Jabingus blowing a 2/10 advantage with a mistake near the end of his lap. Shadow moving up. Shadow moving up to third position with a dominating final lap.
Space Dog's cooking.
And the proto field is in across the entire proto field.
Might have to do with the fact it's 4.
I see a lot of Ford representation.
Yeah.
We're looking at TNR Canuck, fastest time, a 1:36.095. Covering the range down to Jabingus with a 1:37.609. Entire prototype field tight by 1 second. Moving down into the GT field.
Yeah, heavy ballast, thinnest tires.
Oh! Not Crassus. I believe that's Jukes in the Ferrari. Jukes in the Ferrari getting really sideways coming through the toe. We're seeing everyone pushing really hard on this final lap. Cars going off, cars getting squirrely trying to take these final lines. Oh, and that has to be a invalidation. It looks like Rafix went a little wide on that final corner, pushing it out and just invalidating the lap with the wall tap. And it looks like we're getting our final results in for the GT field. Early and late. With a 145, 142 in the C7. Real Fire in the Bentley with a 145, 251. Rafix in the C7, 145, 281. LMP Exploit, 145, 405. Then Microbio, Crassus.
It's going to be a dogfight in GT class. The top like 9 or 10 were separated by a second.
I'm irrationally proud of that.
I am in tears. I am
really good.
crying.
They had 2
This race is over. We can leave the standings that there is for the 1 hour race. Since
that's really nice. That is a nice sentiment. Unfortunately, no.
That was my best chance on a win. So
go smoke your cigarette. Go get your smokes in. Go take your breaks. The race will start in about 15 minutes.
You said it. I was putting cigarette in my mouth. So well.
I
smoking
know.
is bad for your health.
Yeah.
Quit smoking.
Okay, but the real question is,
Smoking, start drinking. That's my rule.
Drinking is not that easy. You don't drink and drive. You have to stop for every sip you take.
No,
Nah, I
one
don't.
hand on the wheel, one hand on the beer.
I want to know, what are you smoking? What's your brand?
Like,
Oh, I
I'm
know.
really
I
proud
did
of that
absolutely
poll.
horrid.
I don't know why, but I really am. I gave it my all.
You're qualifying. I didn't get anything, so I'm gonna go in a Lexus LFA and just bomb around the track as fast as I can.
Yeah. Wait, you're gonna do what, Calsonic?
So,
go around the track in an LFA for a bit.
why is there
Wets
track
and
rubbering
fourth
in the
tank.
qualifying session?
Oh yeah.
I'm sorry. Wait, what was the question about the qualifying session?
Why is there track rubbering in the qualifying session?
Yeah, I'm
That's
gonna suggest
for the last few laps.
I mean, yes,
Yeah.
it would be realistic, but
if you have multiple lobbies,
realistic doesn't mean good.
I know.
I'd suggest turning it off for future.
Main
if you have-
motorsport is hardly ever fair.
But if you have 2 lobbies, it will be really inconsistent. So
Yes, but
I'm
we
saying
can
for
make it
future.
fair. We have that option to.
So
not
in
take
the
this
case
into account.
in the cases where we like, so if we wanted to do just one shot qualifying, we would do 5 flyers and then you're good. Like 5 flyers and then you're good for whatever track we're on. But for the experience that we want you to feel like it's a qualifying session where the track does evolve throughout the session. You can plan and go in for multiple stints on the track depending on it, so you can apply some strategy to your quali session. In the case we do have multiple lobbies, we do turn off rubbering. Like, we turn off rubbering and fix weather. But when we have a single one, we can play around with it a little more.
At this point, I just go in with 3 laps on softs, wait until 6 laps are over, and do my 3-lap qualifying, because everything before that is meaningless.
I
wouldn't say so, but
learn the track a little bit.
yeah.
So, like, I use it as just practice, and then.
So someone
have
sent
the
me a clip
last 3 laps
of
go on.
fine sauce minis screaming hot sweaty bean men.
I'm gonna use this as an opportunity to.
Cool,
sit
I
and chill out for a
guess. Sorry, reading chat.
Another thing, real fire. When did you gain that much pace, brother?
People be practicing between
Day
seasons.
between 9 and 10 p.m.
I mean, I don't know. I've just been. Thank you. I mean, I've just been playing after work, so.
Yeah, he was in the
Nothing much.
supermarket and he saw it in the shelf and he just did like, yeah, I could use some extra pace, and he took it. Only 9:59. So.
I mean, I don't even need to hear your accent. That Joe told me you were German.
That's true. That's true. I know our jokes are really dry. I know.
Oh God, that hurt my body.
Kein Deutsch hier drin.
No German, please. No German, please. With my best accent, I tell you, no German.
No German? What
No
about
German.
Oh, God.
Wait. 30 seconds.
Did Aramis crash or did he bail?
Did who?
Aramis.
Aramis bailed. Yeah, he's just hanging out for
Aramis
practice.
has a life to deal with.
I think that this will go infamy as my only ever pole in this championship, the exhibition race.
Me when
So, okay, I got a pole.
I didn't
but
I won the qualifying, so
fuck off.
I mean, I can write that on my.
Track rubbering took pole.
Wow. And so shut up.
There was 5 Vipers applied for this, and there's only 2 of them in this lobby. Where are the other Vipers?
They were scared of the boat leak.
Probably at home, in the garage, sitting there taking rust.
Sitting there collecting rust as
Plotting on murdering their drivers.
I was gonna put on wet.
Hell yeah.
Probably.
No, plotting on murdering their owners. Because if they were drivers, they would be happy with them.
That's fair.
And take exception to your murdering their drivers because this is a handling car.
Maybe they went to the wrong shop to get one. Maybe they went to the pet store to get a Viper and not to the
Yeah, I
Dodge
wouldn't
dealer.
try to ride in a Viper. It's not.
That made me so tired.
Bruh.
I want to go to bed, but I'm gonna stick around for the 1 hour.
Yep. Race will start in 10 minutes, but if people want to start checking their fuel and tires, the lobby should be ready. The race will be 37 laps long. I am going to also re-verify that.
For both classes, right?
Yes, for both classes. Everyone drives to the end. There are no special ending procedures or anything. Just drive to the end. The only thing that's going to happen is the DPs are going to basically just be sitting in their end screen for a while. So just leave the game on. If you want to walk away and do something else, you can. Just like try to be able to hear VC because I'll make an announcement when the race is ending.
Basically, smoke lots of cigarettes whilst you're waiting. That's the
Yeah, you'll probably have about 10 minutes, but it's just to be absolutely certain that the race will end with the GT field.
So, anyone want to do some out panorama after this?
Just 1 second, I'll be right back.
No.
No, you got like 9 minutes.
We're doing
There's
Mount
a
Panorama tomorrow.
Yeah, there's a LMP2 race at Mount Panorama tomorrow.
I mean like just some practice.
No, because I'm going to race it tomorrow, so I'll leave that for tomorrow. I'm not a fan of the track, so I'll just save it for tomorrow.
How many laps is this race, Kuro?
37.
37? Got you. And that includes the formation lap, correct? Correct?
Yes.
So it'll be 36 racing laps.
Does anyone have
I'm just
any clue
wondering.
how long the medium lasts?
Oh, about 20 minutes.
Now if you can do triple mediums.
I'm not telling
I
you.
think it's triple medium there. I'm not a greedy little master.
Yeah, that was what I was
Just-
thinking, but I don't know. My strategies are famously great. So.
Yeah, I'm a top tier strategist. I actually worked for Ferrari in the years
Best strat
2006
is
to 2024.
best strat. Just do full tank, set of wets, and go.
Yeah, okay.
Well, yeah, that's
So
why
basically
Ferrari,
the opposite of Ferrari in Canada.
Okay, this one. No.
Mediums and 60% for me.
Oh, I'm doing 50% fuel.
I've got to do 60. My 50 is like 1 lap under, so it's like,
Yeah, I'm doing. I think I've got 14 laps of fuel. It should come to 12 laps.
yeah, I got to do 60.
Ooh.
Yeah, it wouldn't load me in.
I'll just invite everyone. Yeah.
So I'm rejoining. Did a black screen to me.
I am going to
Yeah.
suffer horrendously.
Good.
This is going to be fun.
Oh crap! I just lost.
First time.
Even I got DC'd. I am starting at the very back.
Good.
Come on.
Oh, good for you.
You know, at least I'll get in no one's way then.
Until you get lapped. Which will happen.
Shut up, man.
No, even I'll get lapped by the faster class. It's fine.
Just 1 second to all streamers or people that are halfly have decent knowledge at streaming. Does streaming at a higher resolution also increase CPU load or not? Or is it just bandwidth?
What
I
was
mean,
the
it's
question
video
about
encoding,
CPU
after all, right?
load? So yes, higher resolution slightly increases your CPU load, but if are you using your CPU to do your encoding, or are you using your GPU to do it?
Oh no, actually, shit, I'm using GPU. Yeah, never mind.
Yeah, if you're using NVENC, it's going to be on your GPU, and the resolution shouldn't affect the overall GPU load too much, since the NVENC is technically a different chip. What just hurts it more is OBS running in general, since it eats up 3D rendering space.
Oh fuck. I really want to be competitive, but I also want to stream.
I just want to have a bit of a laugh. That's all I'm doing. That's all I'm here for.
I'm here to win.
I'm just here so I don't get tired.
Shadow, I do appreciate your PlayStation livery on the Xbox racing game. It'll be all the more appropriate when you start playing Horizon on PS5.
If I had run the M6, I would have also run a PlayStation livery. But I'm not running it.
PlayStation liveries have that controller. I got a PS5 controller.
Four GTs, 2 C7s, 2 Vipers, and all 5 of the Bentleys.
I think it's like sent you to
Bro, holy Bentley. Bro.
No, I think there are like 2 or 3 Bentleys.
No.
There's 5 Bentleys.
There are 5? Oh. I'm not even looking at the driver list. I just like counted it off like when I saw them.
No,
This is just... Oh god.
Oh, yeah, there are indeed 5 Bentleys.
Good.
All 4Gs, 2 Vipers,
gee, I wonder
2
why.
Corvettes,
And all the
and
drivers
one
happen to be a bit bent.
Okay, I'm trying to load in my car.
Excuse me?
Alright. Pardon?
So hopefully it loads my car.
At least I don't have a rusty shaft.
Whoa.
Correct.
I'm sorry, was there a question?
No, I'm just letting you know it's trying to change into my car, so I hope that does that in time.
Oh, as if you're in the lobby, then you're cool.
Yeah, I'm in the lobby. I'm just changing the car. It's just not.
Nope, all good. If people can. I thought I saw someone join. Is there anyone currently in the VC that is not in the game?
Thine mother.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Shut
9,
up,
10.
Crassus. Oh, my legs.
Hold on, give me a second. I'm finishing some
E and F before the race even starts.
1 second.
Oh. Kurashine, you said something about an end of race announcement.
Yeah.
I didn't get to hear the full thing.
Oh no,
explain that
it's
again?
the it's just an announcement for like the LMP not LMP drivers, excuse me, DP drivers, because like they'll be sitting in an end screen for a while, so like they can go get up, walk away if they want to do something. Just like make sure you can hear when I say that the race is over, so you're not like just leaving your Xbox on if you care. But no, everyone just drives to the end. There's no special end procedure or anything. You just drive to the end. The only thing that we have special is we're doing a formation lap. I'm sorry.
So I can sit with the party muted whilst
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. No, in races without damage, you can sit in absolute muted silence if you want to.
I did that for qualifying. That's why I just disappeared.
Society.
Nobody heard me.
No one even cared. That's very.
Bet early and late is happy about not hearing me for 20 minutes.
No, I will sound mute. I'm gonna try hard.
He's gonna deafen. Like I'm pushing.
Like I don't know. For some reason I really want to win this.
Go for it.
Yeah.
Let the competitive spirit flow through you.
Yeah.
If everyone could start checking your fuel and tires and ready up.
Yep, will do.
Oh god, let me stop the music.
Will do.
Do I want to keep this playlist on, or do I want to do a different one?
Listen to the Cars soundtrack.
3 cents of salt, right?
Life is the highway. I'm gonna drive it on my own. You're going
right. Fuel and tires. 30 laps fuel, mediums.
What the fuck are you doing? 30 laps of fuel.
It's a max fuel load.
Have you ever heard of mid-race refueling?
Yeah, I'll do that when I hit for tires again.
Yeah, but you're gonna be like so heavy.
It's a Bentley. It can't get much heavier.
He's in a Viper.
You have the right idea. Thank you for reminding me to just put about half the tank in.
Shit. I mean, no.
I don't know if you read the specifics.
I've got a huge engine in the front to
There we go.
this to
Okay, that should be good.
move that weight to the front.
Read
Fuel
the
tanks in the rear.
specifics of the Bentley. That thing is really light. It just looks heavy.
Yeah, the
Yeah, it looks heavy because of everything.
Is it actually? I did not know that. Oh,
Yeah, it
it's
is
light.
actually light, but that's why it's like 3,100 pounds in the BOP.
Poor Bentley.
It's light, but it handles like a boat.
It
That's why it's
doesn't.
called
It
boat.
handles magnificently. Thank you very much.
It's a
Let's see, real fire, waiting for you to ready up.
Boom, 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 boom.
If you don't stop, I'm gonna into you.
All right, real fire is ready.
Number 3.
We're waiting on Jukes. Jukes is not ready.
Oh, thank you. I didn't see him.
I thought I was.
You're cool.
My B. There we go.
Ready, spectate.
All right, have a good race.
Have a good race, everyone. Oh, Rafa.
Yeah, we'll try it. Knowing me, I'm gonna act.
All right, I am going. So we should be in grid order once we load in, but I'll still call the grid off to confirm. We're gonna do a formation lap.
Yeah.
Oh, do leaders go whenever or across the line?
Leaders go at the line. Yeah. We try not to make this one more complicated.
It's just to make sure,
Mhm.
the DPs, once they cross the line, that's green flag for everyone, right?
No, when DPs cross the line, it's green for DP. When GT crosses the line, it's green for GT.
Noted.
Yeah.
Oh my
Oh,
god,
sorry.
that would have been.
Sorry. Oh my God. Yeah. Sorry. I really forgot to actually clarify that. Yes. Each class goes green independently. So P1 is when we load in. Is it on the left or the right? Or someone just tell me because I forget which side.
I
P1's
think it's inside, right?
Inside.
For odds.
all
I
right.
think
We'll
inside for odds.
whatever side the odds are on is the side you're going to start on, but you go around single file once I call you off. All right, we're going to load in, and I will be calling you out.
Oh no, I'm gonna get called out by Kuro.
Don't DC.
Exactly.
Let me just
How will you ever recover?
Right, at least I didn't make myself sound stupid asking if.
No,
everyone
that
knows.
is a very valid question. I just forgot to lay that one out.
At least I made sure to ask before I ended up going green with the DPs and rear-ending
Dude, I
someone.
wish you were full throttle on the corner.
Stairs in Henry Ford.
That would be funny as shit.
Can someone do me a favor on turn 1? Can someone kill early and late on turn 1?
Can you do me a favor and like be quiet during the race?
All right, so one moment, quiet for the start. I don't know if y'all. Yep, there's the countdown. P1, what side are you on? Because I can't tell from this picture.
Right.
Can we check contact
Right.
also?
Odds are check contact, find a neighbor, bump a buddy.
Yeah. LMP just went through me.
I'm here, dude.
Yeah, Articus just. Yep, I can't touch Articus.
So CBR, you don't have contacts?
Nobody I don't have to.
Oh, cool. No one has contact. Everything's
Just
ghosted.
also,
We're ghosting because we're too slow right now.
You're
Yeah.
just too slow with contact.
No, Artemis drove right through me at the start.
But because you were stationary, that's auto ghosting.
I'm gonna pump you.
Yeah, there is contact. It's fine.
There's contact.
Yes.
I'm stuck on a
All right.
ghosting wrong way for some reason.
Like, what's going on? Why didn't no names getting called out?
Sorry, we're checking other stuff. All right, TNR, Space Dog are fine. Shadows, good. Tighten up. Jabingus, tighten up. Sorry, Arcturus?
Yeah, I got dropped from voice chat, guys. Sorry. It screwed me up for a bit.
All right, yeah, LMP Arcturus, please catch up to the field.
Arcturus.
Am I supposed to have no contact at all?
Jabingus.
I think you have to slow down a bit because it's going.
Like we.
Aramis is gone.
Just...
Early and late.
I'm at the bus stop.
Real Fire, Rafa, Exploit, Toaster Lord, Microbio, Crassus.
Slow down, Wordy.
I mean, slow down.
Now I get fucking.
Arcturus, aren't you in front?
NFL, Spino, Harry, Kenji, Jukes, TC, then Calsonic.
I won't be able to.
Feels going way too quick. GGTs are not gonna be lined up.
DP, slow up for me. Slow up for me on the straight. Slow up for me on the straight. GT field. Start catching up. Get some speed to catch up. Thank you.
Probably have to stop, to be honest. Maybe.
Yeah, these last few GTs.
All right, I'm creating a gap. I'm creating the gap.
Yep, thank you.
I think you're on the wrong side.
Yeah, right. If I just took
Odds will be on the right. Odds will be on the right. Once DP field, please start doubling up. Back of the GT field, please catch up.
I'm ahead of you, Crassus. Crassus, get back.
Wait, I'm behind Toaster.
Yeah, on my left.
Crassus behind. Crassus will be behind Micro. Is behind Microbio.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
GT field double up. GT field double up, and we will be going green. We'll be going green on this. TNR Canuck will bring the DP field green.
Ridiculous.
DPs are green. DPs are green. GT field.
That was ridiculous.
GTs are green. GTs are green.
That was blatant sandbagging of the start. Brought the GT field all the way down to 40 before you hit the line.
Alright.
Nasty.
You got both those stuff? Yeah.
And we're away. With a messy beginning, we're able to get the race started up.
Wow, this is a pathetic start.
Yeah, the confusion on the start of the race seems to have caught NFL out, unfortunately, and NFL has fallen back in the field from his strong qualifying position. So he's going to have to put in some good work to try to make his way back up the field. But the DP field... DP field is working its way around, more or less maintaining order. Shadow being able to pick up a position off of the start.
Ow. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. Sorry. Oh, I done shit to that.
Early and late holding his position, making a gap to Real Fire in second place. But Rafa holding on tight to Real Fire. Looks like it's going to be a fight between the Corvettes and the Bentleys, despite the strong pace that the Ford GTs were showing early on. Up in the DP field, though, Arcturus holding on a strong fight against Space Dog, trying to like close it down.
I'm sorry.
It's fine, it's fine.
There appears to be a little bit of chaos going on in the GT field right now. LMP Exploit falling through the order. LMP Exploit getting into the dirt on the inside of the carousel as he comes down towards the boot. The two of the four GTs, a pack of 4 GTs running together, chasing down a Bentley. NFL seems to have made up for the reposition on the start. Oh, and we have Exploit getting way out of shape coming up through the toe, losing a position to Microbio. Microbio on the inside. Microbio, will he be able to hold on to the position as Exploit moves to the outside, coming up from the heel? But no, Exploit's able to close him down, taking the inside line, blocking Microbio from taking the position. And it looks like LMP Exploit is going to be able to hold on to the position as he pushes through for now. Toaster Lord fighting side by side. Even with crashes, but forced to the outside, is not able to get around. That Bentley is wide and he loses positions. This fight for 5, 6, and 7 are double stacked through here. Coming into the bus stop, Toaster Lord with a face full of Bentley butt. As they come down through the carousel, but Microbio is tight on the heels of Toaster Lord, not able to do a lot of work as this 4-car stack up. That Bentley is wide indeed. The Bentley is absolutely wide. Too wide coming through the heel on the uphill. Toaster Lord taking the closing down the outside line, blocking off Microbio from making a move. We're going to take a jump from this fight for 5, 6, and 7 and check in on Rafa, who is currently tight on the heels of Real Fire. Rafa and the 4 GT eating up the dust of the big Bentley, pushing off ahead into the field. I'm sorry, I got it wrong. Rafa's currently in the Corvette, coming down into T1, using up all the track. They're pushing into the S's. Rafa is trying to stay hot on the heels of this Bentley. He does not want to let him go. If the Bentley's able to get by him, it is going to be a hard day to catch up. Rafa showing the Brazilian flag on the Corvette, coming down into the bus stop. What will they do? What will they do? How will this shake out? Rafa is not able to make up a whole lot of time here, but Rafa is able to keep on his heels, not letting Real Fire get away. Rafa with a slightly wider line. He's looking to the outside, but I don't think that's going to do anything for his pace. Coming down towards the boot. Rafa is not willing to let Real Fire go. Not getting more than 3/10 off of the back end of Real Fire.
Oh, sorry.
Laid on the brakes. Rafa right on his bumper.
Why are you looking
Rafa poking to the outside, wide on the curbing. Not able to find a way around that big Bentley. Both of them getting good lines on the outside here. And this fight is going to continue on for now, but we're going to take a step up and check on the DP field, where LMP Arcturus has been in and out of the draft of Space Dog, trying to find his way up into the 3rd position, looking for an early spot on the podium. It's just a matter of can he actually get caught up to Space Dog. This is going to be a fight of skill and ability to set these cars up. Rafa is going to be really close in on him here, coming into the heel. Wide on the curbing. Space Dog getting a little shaky. LMP Esports livery all over the LMP Arcturus car. But Space Dog finding a whole bucket load of pace in the offseason. Arcturus closing down 0.7 to under 0.3 of a second. There look to be a number of strong fights going on in the field right now. LMP Arcturus in the 3-4 fight. LMP Arcturus sitting in the middle of the road, trying to see if he can find a way around Space Dog. Coming into the S's. Oh, he's a little shaky coming up over the hill. Wiggling, trying to find a spot to go to. LMP Arcturus looking to the inside. Does he have the drive? Does he have the drive to be able to get around him? No, he falls back into the slipstream, going into the braking section for the bus stop. Falling back just a little bit, but still keeping in that 0.3 window. Tight to the inside curbing. LMP Arcturus, despite Space Dog's strong pacing at the beginning of during the qualifying session, Arcturus does not want to give this man any room to breathe. Now we're going to check back in on the fight for the lead of the GT class. Rafa still working hard to try to find his way around Real Fire's Bentley. Now based on, Rafa with an outside line coming down towards the bus stop, not able to find a way around, getting a little dirt all the way on the inside bumper. They are nose to tail coming into the carousel, less than 1/10 of a second. Real Fire just plying his line. Real Fire slipping to the outside. Rafa looking at the inside, not able to make it happen. Falling back into the slipstream. Poking to the inside. Will Rafa try to make a move across? No, Rafa falls right back in the line. That Bentley is going wide. The Bentley is big and heavy this round, and it is probably doing a number on those tires. But they are still nose to tail. There is no distance between these two. Into the braking section for the heel. Rafa looking to the inside. No contact, keeping it clean. Both with really good lines in the final corner. But in the distance, we see LMP Exploit trying to make his way up this field. Rafa just not giving any room. Rafa to the inside, nothing happening. Rafa continuing to weave in and out, trying to find a way around Real Fire. Rafa to the outside, Rafa to the inside. Rafa gets alongside him, going into the bus stop, making room for himself, but he is squirrely. Is Rafa going to be able to tighten it down in order to keep his position? Rafa holds on to the spot. Rafa makes it into P1. Oh my God, I've been saying this backwards the whole time. It has been Rafa in the Bentley and early and late. This does not make sense. What is happening? Oh, that is the 2-3 fight. Hi, color me an idiot. But no, it was indeed Rafa fighting with Real Fire for P2 and 3. Early and late, just fucking off into the distance. Now, as the 2-3 battle seems to cool off for just a little bit, Real Fire not wanting to make it easy. Real Fire in the Bentley not wanting to make it easy for Rafa. Rafa going really wide into the dirt. Rafa now getting out of shape as he tries to hold on to this position. He just pulled off a Real Fire. Real Fire looking to the inside as they come out of the final corner. But Rafa going defensive, going all the way across the track. They swing back down to the outside. Rafa trying to find his racing line again. Real Fire getting a lot of angle coming down to the first corner. This fighting between Real Fire and Rafa is letting LMP Exploit slowly eat up the distance between the two of them. If LMP Exploit is able to run a clean race, he'll close this down and bring himself into the conversation here. Now it seems we got a fight brewing for positions a three-way fight for P7. NFL looking to the inside as NFL taking a dominant position on the outside, forcing his way around Crassus, bringing him really wide through the carousel. But NFL looks like he's got himself a nice position. NFL beating his way up into P7. Now sets his sights on Toaster Lord, less than a second away.
Sorry, Jukes.
But we have LMPs entering into the traffic. TNR Canuck pushing his way through the field, beginning the lapping traffic. But NFL making his way through the field seems to, Canuck making his way through the field seems to have pushed NFL just a little bit out of the range of Crassus as we put down the first 9 laps of the race. Now it seems that we've had the first pit cycle for the Daytona prototypes. The prototypes putting into the pits real early. It looks like both Shadow Gamer and Shadow Gamer and Canuck going in for softs. Calsonic also going in. It looks like we had the soft runners are now just putting in to swap off. Now the question is, what tires do they ultimately come back out on? NFL, with the momentary disruption of the Daytona prototype traffic entering the field, has started to cut down on that lead that Toaster Lord had eked out against him. Laid onto the brakes down into the heel, using a good bit of the curb, but keeping it all nice and tidy to the inside. Crash is starting to fall back just a little bit from NFL, holding on just to the edges of that slipstream. Early and late into the pits early. Early late looking like he pushed 1 lap ahead with his soft strategy. Now the question is, what tire does early and late come out on, and where does he return to the field? Likely in for fuel and tires. Early and late from P1 to P9 into the pit cycle. Now we're going to take a break from the NFL show. NFL show the day before the big game. We're back onto the fight between Real Fire and Rafa. Real Fire now looking at a possible lead position, but it's going to be a matter of how long do these medium tires hold on? How long can Real Fire and Rafa stretch this stint out? Real Fire into the pits. Unfortunately, I can't make the swap once he goes in. Or there we go. Never mind. That was just a connection issue. No, we lost Cal Sonic. Cal Sonic having technical difficulties. And I'm sorry to hear that, Cal. 13 laps.
Cal Sonic dead.
Yeah, Cal Sonic lost power.
Oh fuck.
Yeah, we hope that you get it all sorted out before the real one. I hope you go for it. Real Fire and Rafa fighting hard, but now we have Space Dog entering in. Space Dog not able to find his way around the GT traffic coming through the toe. Space Dog opening up into the inside lane. Real Fire is dropping in behind Space Dog, trying to get a taste of the draft to chase down onto to bring it past Rafa. Oh, but Rafa goes wide. Real Fire maintaining a good line to the outside. Real Fire looking to the inside, not able to find any room through. And yes, Josie, this is Forza Motorsport. We're gonna jump back over to the prototype class, where we are going 3 deep into the fight for 4th position. TNR Canuck coming out of his pit cycle. Oh, LMP Arcturus goes in a lap early. No, did Space Dog pit? I don't think Space Dog pitted. Space Dog's not gone into the pits, but LMP Arcturus going in for a lap ahead. Let's see if the undercut pays off for Arcturus. Space Dog's going to have to go in for a pit stop at some point. And it looks like the front of the GT field has put in 4 tires. It will probably be 2 stops for the GTs, 2 or 3 stops for the prototypes. This is an hour-long race. And we're currently following the fight for P3 in the prototype class. Shadow Gamer sitting close on, we're looking at the fight between 2, 3, and 4 in the prototype class. With Jabingus, Shadow Gamer, and TNR Canuck. Canuck by far the fastest of the 3 of these drivers, but ahead by a pit stop. Space Dog pitting from P1. Now the question is, where is Space Dog gonna come out? Will Space Dog still have his position ahead of TNR Canuck? Will he still keep position ahead of Shadow Gamer? TNR Canuck coming around. Space Dog making his way out of the pits now, but TNR Canuck passes him on the track. Space Dog coming into P3. Space Dog pits from P1, ending up in P3. Jabingus pitting out of the fight for P2, falling back into the order. LMP Arcturus seems to have fallen through the order. It appears that LMP Arcturus may have had an incident coming out of his pit stop, as he has lost a significant amount of time from the position he held against Space Dog. The undercut not paying out for him. His outlap apparently putting him for the worse. Can you show who is leading on pit stops? Absolutely. Give me 1 second. So our entire prototype field has gone in for at least 1 pit stop. So we are now in accurate running order. The GT field is still a little mixed up. So the front of our GT field right now hasn't gone in for pits. The current P1 is very likely early and late, and our gap between P1 and P2 in the GT class About 4 seconds. Oh, LMP Arcturus cutting across the nose of Real Fire, making Real Fire get real shaky coming through the toe. Real Fire currently fighting for P2 or P3. Real Fire currently P2. All right, the last of the long runners are going in now. Microbio into the pits. NFL looking like he's going to continue around. NFL gonna run really long. NFL gonna take a lead for a lap. Early and late seating way for the prototype traffic coming by, but even without a pit stop, early and late is hungry for that P1 position. Early and late came out to a early dominant start to the race. NFL, the last of the GT field. So the question's going to be, when NFL finally does go in for a pit stop, which I believe he should be going in on this next lap. NFL is where NFL will come out.
Did you have enough space? I'm trying to make sure you did.
Brown pants.
Brown pants, okay. But you good?
Some controller driver. Most of the people in the league are actually on controller.
Many poos have shot out of my A9.
A9, that's it.
There you go.
Looks like there's a bit of an incident somewhere in the field. It would be with Crassus and LMP Exploit, I believe. Exploit, even before NFL goes into the pits, Exploit already in sight of the back end of NFL, and NFL goes on and puts it in, and we return to the normal early and late show. Early and late retaking the P1 position of the GT class. Now, where will NFL come out? NFL was previously fighting for P6. NFL down to P6. NFL's moving again. NFL looks like he's going to come out into an easy P6, but have quite the gap to Microbio to try to start working for that P5 position. I will have to look. I can't pull that on the ticker, unfortunately. I'm going to have to add fastest lap to ticker. Driver data. Leader comparison. That's cool, but not what I want. I'm gonna imagine 497, 45520. 46 Real Fire 46198. Yeah, fastest lap is very likely with early and late, which is a 45520, and then TNR Canuck is a 135713 137. Yeah. So it looks like we've gotten spread out just a little bit onto the prototype field. Currently, Shadow Gamer sitting in a comfortable P2 position with Space Dog 11 seconds behind him. Now, it's a matter of like what tire strategy they decide to go with and how they will maintain that. Settling in for the mid-course of the race, NFL appears to have had some difficulty falling back in the order just a little bit. NFL was in a comfortable P2. But NFL is currently fighting to clear Toaster Lord. NFL getting to the inside of Toaster Lord. NFL making it happen. NFL taking down the P7 position. Now, just a second off of Crassus. NFL looking to try to reclaim his P6.
What the fuck?
LMP exploit getting really wiggly off the curves.
Thanks, game. Fuck that.
LMP exploit seems to have some difficulties with the curves, having a Forza moment.
What?
Been there, done that one, Toasted. In fact, I already crashed.
What was that, Canuck?
I crashed a while ago.
Wait, did Exploit's game crash?
No, he said, fuck that. Because he was stopped and ghosted and he was like backwards on the track. No, I don't know that.
Yeah.
Out, and I guess he didn't want to deal with it. He spun out at the bus stop.
A few.
I crashed at the bus stop earlier. I hit the side wall.
So along with the time penalty, people will take a point penalty for every 3 seconds of points they have. Oh shit.
Sorry, Spino, the 2.5 seconds are on me. I lost control and he had nowhere to go, so he bumped into me and got a penalty for something he couldn't even avoid.
Forza logic on penalties.
Oh, half a second penalty for a small tap in the rear. I was like, what?
I got half a second penalty because someone pushed me. The chicane.
The collision penalties are not it.
I'm just trying to get caught up after being touched by.
I got a half a second penalty, but I kind of didn't anything. Like hands up accountability. I definitely.
I made a note of that, by the way.
Sorry, Chris, but I'm racing here.
I don't keep you from doing it.
Prototype's
Go
going in for
faster.
their second round of
Don't drive
pits.
that slow, please. Press throttle.
I'm
Press it.
trying.
Harder. Harder.
Trying. I'm really trying.
Most of the GTs have more power than the prototypes.
They have a better top speed, some of them, than the prototypes. The prototypes just make their lap time with
Yeah, on the way upwards you see it.
The poor prototype got us at like the worst point. Like, literally the area where they have no... Unfortunate.
Juke's really sideways into the bus stop.
How long does a low controller last? Because my batteries have been low for quite a while now.
Like an hour maybe?
We'll find out the hard way.
Sir, are you living dangerously?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to try and change it in the pit stop, which is in 9 laps.
It's for controller.
I actually have another controller down here. Might have to just chain controller. I don't know if that will work.
Swap to auto drive.
Toaster Lord looking to try to gain a position off of NFL.
That's it.
Grass is sounding like he's having a bad time. Toaster Lord looking to the inside of NFL into the bus stop, not able to find a way around. Toaster Lord looking to the outside. Oh, and we have a Bentley off. Yep, and there's Crassus. Crassus saying he had an incident.
Sorry, I'm poking.
We have another tight fight for 5, 6, and 7. And NFL would much rather be hunting down Microbio than having to be defensive against a Toaster Lord and a Crassus. And we're going to be riding tight on with Toaster Lord as he tries to make his way back around NFL. NFL being caught out due to the starting difficulties. And Toaster Lord looking to the inside as they go into the first corner. Toaster Lord taking an inside position. Toaster Lord hanging in there. NFL doesn't want to. Oh, NFL comes, gets a little swing on the curves, and Toaster Lord has to make an evasive maneuver. So Toaster Lord ends up falling back out of the position. No penalty for that. They're side by side, but NFL taking his inside position into the bus stop, getting sideways, coming through, holding on to the spot. As they push down towards the toe of the boot. Toaster Lord not looking to make any moves coming up through the heel. Through the toe.
Sorry. Oh my god.
Looks like we're falling into another round of battles as we get into the second stint.
You guys are having really close battles in the GT.
Space Dog finding his way back into the 5, 6, 7 fight.
Holy Eco Boost.
Eco Boost Bros side by side with the two Fords coming into the final corner. Space Dog making his way around, but Space Dog making his way through traffic with Canuck pushing through. Canuck is chasing Space Dog.
I lose all my fuel.
Doing that one time at this gym.
Harry Toofs into the pits. TNR Canuck looking to try to capitalize on Space Dog making his way through the traffic at an inopportune spot on the track.
I ended up winning that race, but the mid-pit stop battery change was a bit bad.
Wait, sorry.
I'm gonna need to try and do the battery change eventually.
TNR Canuck closing down the distance between Space Dog. Ford driver. Yep.
I had rechargeable batteries, but they're kind of like wearing out now.
I got the IKEA batteries.
Hell yeah.
Space Dog, I didn't see where you're going from that.
Early and late looking at the inside position. Early and late really deep onto the brakes. Early and late making it, not early. TNR Canuck making it around, taking the inside line, and then gapping Space Dog.
We're clearly on different strategy.
Myself and Shadow are on the same strat. He's about 10 seconds behind you.
Got the Great Wall of Bentley blocking everyone.
Sorry.
There's a traffic jam. Traffic jam behind the Bentley.
Let's check on the Great Wall of Bentley.
It's like building a dam on a
Space
racetrack.
Dog.
It's just a Bentley in the way.
Not Space Dog. Shadow and LMP Arcturus.
Oh, we are not. No.
Yeah.
GT's fight down to the inside. Crassus into the inside.
So bad.
Crassus side by side with Toaster Lord. Crassus and Toaster Lord fighting and giving them a gap off of NFL. NFL opening up a sizable gap down to Crassus. Side by side, down towards the bus stop. What will happen? Oh, Crassus goes hard to the inside, spinning it off the wall, and Crassus gets gapped. Crassus falling back from Toaster Lord.
I thought you were still alongside me. Oh.
Toaster Lord, the wall picking Crassus off of Toaster Lord.
No, that's okay. No,
Eco boost, got a boost.
I'll just be good.
The Great Wall of Bentley runs into a wall, unfortunately.
I think it would add to your race.
I'd quite like to see it later.
I was on board following y'all, so it'll be a very I just clipped it. I'll post it later.
Did you also happen to catch my crash, Karen?
I unfortunately did not, because I just like looked up and I saw that you were not in P1.
Okay.
Well, I'll clip it.
I wish it would like give me a flag to let me know when people were off track and stuff, because like I'm just guessing if I see people start falling.
Somebody's in the wall at the bus stop as you say that.
Yep, I did. I didn't want to kill whatever GT was in front of me.
Oh.
I clipped the first wall and then hit the tire wall.
It was Toaster again. I blame him.
Oh, hey, well, you wanted to go too wide up the hill.
The hill was fine.
Oh, the hill was fine.
Checking in on Spino. Spino fighting TC. Vipers and Bentleys all over having a hard go of it.
Yeah, that was me.
Yeah, that's what we were just talking about.
P1 Space Dog. Oh, we were on board when the P1 fight with Space Dog happened. Space Dog was fighting. Oh no! Space Dog DNF'd. When did Space Dog disconnect?
Controller vibration.
I haven't been feeling vibration for the last like 20 minutes.
I guess he did right there.
Yeah, I just noticed Space Dog DNF'd.
Oh no. He's doing so well. It's a shame. Hopefully it's an exhibition race.
I was just gonna say.
LMP Arcturus swinging down through the GT traffic as Spino is fighting to get around TC. Spino capitalizing on TC being offline to let the prototype traffic through. I just want to be complimented for having to switch back and forth between saying LMP and Daytona prototype anytime I have to refer to an LMP driver, and it like resets my brain entirely.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, and you don't want to say DP because everybody's going to be like, what the hell are you talking about?
Nah, DP all day.
I thought I was clear of you.
Wait, is DVD in the DP?
Goodbye. I'm going back on mute.
Oh, my full GT looks so sad now.
Slow down.
I don't wanna. Damn Bentley out of here.
I'm bringing it. The Bentley is...
I believe we're looking at the next round of pit cycles coming around.
I don't think I can do soft.
A number of the people at the front of the GT field have already gone for their second pit stop. So NFL closing on this gap on early and late is not for the best. Rafa up at the front of the GT field, only on one pit stop. Rafa and Microbio. It'll be interesting to see where they come out because they're previously fighting for 3 and 4. Early and late and Real Fire seem to be in their correct positions. I'm going to put this back on auto.
I'm back. My internet disconnected. I was on my way to P2. Fuck me.
Oh, I hate to hear that. Yeah, I just looked up and saw.
It never disconnects, but today when I'm racing, of course. Now. Oh, fuck.
That sucks, man.
I had race of my life.
Real strong.
Oh, fuck it. I think I can do softs. By chance.
Now we're closing into the last 10 laps. From what we saw at the beginning of the race, 9 to 10 laps is about the limit of what Sauce can do.
Like fuck.
If I can't do 9 laps on softs, that's a skill issue.
The thing is they're gonna be on later.
Yeah.
Alright. See you later then, maybe. Sorry?
Stuff like, good race.
Alright. Yeah, I'll be back in like 2 hours. See ya.
Kenji catching up to Crassus really quickly.
Sorry.
Bentley on Bentley violence. Crassus getting down into the dirt.
For the race, I had fun with all of you.
Crassus wide. Crassus swinging.
Good race.
Crassus gets it back under control, brings it in, but is now lost a spot to Kenji.
There's a huge chain up there.
Oh, I lost the map, so I can't see.
Blue flags of you. Possible. Thank you.
Oh, whoa, not for NFL. He needs to come back here.
NFL making his way through lap traffic. NFL going really, really long. Rafa pitting from P1. Rafa onto his final stop. Rafa likely gonna put on softs. Will Rafa come out in front of NFL? Is NFL gonna try to hold this set of tires to the end? Spino in for his final stop. Rafa back out. Rafa ahead of early and late after the pit cycle. Microbio holding on to P1. Will Microbio ride the set of tires to the end?
What the fuck? This is like
Traffic up there.
Bit of a party in the toe right now.
Yeah.
There is a wall of traffic coming down into the toe. Prototypes interspersed with GT and LMP Arcturus going to the inside, finding room, getting by NFL. NFL using the draft of LMP Arcturus to try to catch up to early and late.
On charge. I'm just gonna grab them and go.
My bad.
Oh,
I'm sorry. What the fuck?
Crass is having a bad go.
Tragedies happened or something.
Kenji off the road again.
Just as I overtook them.
Kenji and Crass is having the battle of the Bentleys.
That's probably the 2.5 seconds.
I'm very sorry.
Don't worry, my tires are almost gone, so coming in this lap anyway.
Microbio into the pits early and late with a P3.
Yeah, I learned to make it hard for people, but makes no sense for me. I lost all my pace in lap 12 or something. I'm 2 seconds slower than I should be. I don't know why.
Gosh, final pit stop.
Take another.
TNR Canuck into the pits. Shadow staying out. Shadow also going into the pit. Shadow mirroring TNR Canuck's pit strategy. Shadow sitting about 17 seconds off of TNR Canuck.
Pray this pit lane is like 400 miles long. I'm not a fast runner and I have to go down and upstairs.
Oh.
That's not the ideal shift.
NFL sitting at a strong P4. NFL looking to try to pull down that 1 second gap between him and early and late. The fastest of the Viper drivers.
Yep, take it. Go ahead.
Damn, I should have just kept going there, Spino. I was going to go right in the back of him.
Checking in on Rafa. Rafa down with another very, very tight gap to Real Fire's Bentley. Real Fire swerving on the road, trying to find space around the lapping prototype traffic. CBR having issues. CBR coming up the hill, trying to get out of the way of LMP Arcturus, getting really messy on the inside, taking into the inside of the bus stop. Well, excuse me, not the bus stop, onto the uphill S. Rafa looking for space inside of Real Fire. This is the fight for first in the GT class. Rafa takes the inside of Real Fire. Rafa, Real Fire come together. Real Fire goes into the outside wall. Oh, that has to be crushing. Real Fire has had the drive of his life and was sitting in P1 and ends up bouncing to the inside wall as Real Fire and Rafa go side by side into the bus stop. Unfortunately, 2 into 1 do not make that work. Real Fire trying to pull it together as NFL starts to close down onto Real Fire. 5 seconds, 5 laps to go. 5 laps to go for the prototype field. Yeah, Real Fire and Rafa able to Real Fire and Rafa able to like make it amicable. It was a rough incident, but it was a racing incident. They were side by side going into a very difficult part of the track.
Back in plenty of time.
But right now, early and late is sitting on about a 5 second gap to Rafa. Rafa sitting on a very, very comfortable lead to the front of the field. Real Fire and NFL, we are only about a 7 seconds gap between the front of the field as we go into the final laps of this race.
Just in case like what you had happens in other patterns.
NFL going in for his final pit stop. NFL not going to be able to bring this all the way in, diving into the last second.
Sometimes technology, you never know. I used to have chargeable ones. Sometimes they didn't charge properly, so it happened.
I'm not certain. Let's see.
I had it one time in a league race. It was terrifying.
I don't believe Rafa had a penalty before that, so I'm not certain if he got a penalty, but it will stand if it is.
And I needed to just limit the damage and try and limp home across the line to hold on to the championship, but my batteries died.
But Real Fire, Real Fire getting a good run onto early and late. Early and late not wanting to let that stand though. Early and late pulling to the inside as they come down towards the toe. Early and late to the outside. Real Fire dipping some wheels into the dirt. Early and late looking for room on the outside, not able to find a space around.
Come here, little Bentley.
Little. I don't think it's little.
Come here, big boy.
There you go. That's it.
You're using the wrong adverb. They're not adverb. Fuck, someone.
Get the pronouns right.
Yes. Not a pronoun.
Oh no, I pulled damage. I meant to pull telemetry.
It's the Bentley's pronouns. You don't know what it fucking identifies as.
Real camera. We're back on board. We're gonna be following early and late as early and late starts hunting down early and late starts hunting down Real Fire. NFL after his final pit stop comes out nearly 20 seconds behind Microbio.
This thing on softs is a menace.
Microbio, but nearly 17, 18 seconds ahead of Crassus. Now the question is, what tires is Microbio on? Because NFL should have come out onto some soft tires, and NFL running charging the field with soft tires may be able to put a dent into Microbio's lead. NFL having some issues.
The cutback I was hoping for.
Toaster Lord and Crass is fighting, it appears.
I've had a chance at 5th, but the fucking controller thing.
Thanks for the slip training.
Early and late, looking for Real Fire. Real Fire recovering after the incident.
Thanks for letting me by there.
If I had to guess, Early and Late is pushing on some medium tires and trying to make best of the situation.
No.
We're likely looking at lap 32 for the GT field. I've not kept track of how many times the prototypes have lapped the field. Checking in on the prototype leader,
You look as fast as one of those fucking
TNR Canuck has made another strong show of it. His strongest competition having technical difficulties and putting him out of the race. So TNR Canuck pushing off into the distance, going to bring the championship to an easy culmination. Well, the exhibition round of the championship to an easy culmination, but he has had to fight the hardest I've seen him had to work through the field this time around. Canuck in the Rogue Energy TNR esports car. Canuck in the Rogue Energy TNR Esports Ford EcoBoost. I had to say the whole thing at least once.
Oh, by the way, Toaster, my soft last 5 laps were like good luck.
Don't go over me.
I meant like yeah, in quali. Yeah.
GT's reporting that they're only really able to get 5 laps out of the sauce for some of these cars.
After 2 laps.
After 3 laps, yeah.
Yeah, the wear rate on the GT seems to have a pretty healthy spread to it.
Not sound very good.
Canuck getting around CBR, going another lap.
I love how the rubber
Despite NFL's best efforts, it doesn't look like NFL is making up a whole lot of ground on Microbio. So NFL looks like he'll be riding off into a solid P5 finish. Oh, CBR following Canuck as Canuck takes a little bit too much dirt and falls into a bit of a wiggle going into the carousel. The EcoBoosts are fighting as Canuck comes down, heading towards the toe, looking for space inside of the Ford GT. Microbio giving Canuck room, and Canuck pushing up into the distance. Early and late giving room again.
Whoa.
Was that a good one or a bad one?
I went very airborne off that curb.
And on to GT lead. Rafa having a strong lead over Real Fire. As long as he's able to hold his tires together and maintain pace, Rafa should walk home with the P1. Early and late seems to have had an issue somewhere throughout the pit cycle that's made him rotate down and seems to be coming under threat of microbio. And I'm sorry, I've referred to it as I don't think I got the call correct before, but microbio pushing up on early and late, who was our pole sitter and a strong favorite to win.
Suck.
Yes, it's 34. Let's go. Oh my goodness.
Catching early in Real Fire, by any chance?
Sorry, what was the question, NFL?
I'm asking Micro if he's catching Real Fire and early.
Yes.
Oh, somebody just spun out on the front stretch.
Micro is neck and neck with early.
Somebody
Micro.
at the finish line.
I assume it's a prototype.
It's the prototypes. Yeah. Just a heads up, GTs. As the prototypes finish, they're just going to be ghosted on the track, unfortunately.
Oh. I want to hit one.
Thank you, Professor Poggendorf.
Holy shit!
Aren't you supposed to be driving? But TNR Canuck, the prototype field closes down. We have with the TNR Canuck LMP Arcturus Jabingus.
What the overspeed is that? My God.
And CBR still going for another few laps. Now it's just a matter of what the GT field can do.
Yeah, no, I'm rocking hards right now and max fuel. Just
early and late, trying to find some room with microbio, but early and late gets a little is losing pace.
I swapped to softs when I had like 9 laps of fuel left, but then I was gonna go hard for the rest of the race, but I forgot to add fuel, so I had to take the third stop. I really am pulling a Ferrari strategy right now.
Well, you didn't put wets on, so I mean, you got something at least.
You know, this thing's fast and straight.
Toaster, you didn't do your strategy. You gotta use the wets like you did in
I'm not
Sunset.
using the fucking wet.
When I was racing those,
Why not? It worked for you at Sunset. You got second.
When I was racing those Bentleys early on, like they held up to me on the corners, but I was down the straight. That's the points from them in the very beginning.
Exactly.
Yeah, I thought the Bentley was good on the straight. Apparently not.
That Ferrari at Daytona might be a menace.
Yeah, if I get good, it might be.
Hero, question: if I lap someone, do I go straight through them or do I have to overtake them?
It's a blue flag, so you do have to overtake them, but they shouldn't defend the position.
Okay.
Or it should be hit them off the track, force your way through, like I did.
I'm gonna lurk for a bit. Monster Hunter Wilds is calling my name. Oh, I want to play Wild so bad. I don't know if I'll have any time. I gotta like do more stuff for the Endurance Championship.
Because it won't really do a lot. I think GTs are entering their final lap about now-ish. There you go.
No.
Out of the way.
Oh, my last time was a 46.666.
Bruh.
You're following Microbio as Early and Late is continuing to hunt him down for the finish. I get to watch some of the GT battles. Yeah, the only battle that we have on tap right now is Early and Late looking after
69%. Nice.
Early and Late trying to catch up to Microbio, but the tire wear is starting to become an issue for the people that stopped early going into the end of the race.
Put the sauce on a bit earlier, actually. Or I might have done it perfectly, and I shouldn't have been playing.
No, you haven't. Hit barrier now. Quick, please.
No.
Oh no! Cancel. Sorry, I dropped the controller.
What the fuck is that?
Oh, but it looks like Early and Late is slowly falling off the back end of Microbio.
Are the LM key cars finished or what? Because there was one going.
DPs, yes.
Yeah, the prototypes are done. They're just lapping Ghosted now, though.
Okay.
They just stop at the track.
Yes, they eventually just stop.
Oh, also, Tora, are you enjoying my mid-race honking of your horn?
I'm very confused how you're doing this while you're supposed to be driving. I'm wondering this is the reasons why you're crashing as well.
No, I'm not actually crashing.
Wow. Roasted. Got him.
Okay.
Yeah, I found a prototype with low fuel. 10 minutes remaining.
There we go. The first
.1 for that.
Rafa brings it home. Rafa takes down P1.
The BOP is fine. And I mean, in like a general sense, like it's
Real Fire hitting it. Microbio in
Nice that you got second.
Early and Late.
Fucking hell, I thought I would.
Jesus Christ.
I thought I finished the race.
It's okay.
You still have time.
Rafa, Real Fire, Early and Late,
I really took that
Microbio.
inside line because you drifted wide.
Yeah.
But, you know, that contact is weird because Forza is like, if you touch them, you get stuck on or some shit. And then like, I couldn't even,
I
like,
was just trying to not get off the track limits.
Yeah.
I hit you.
You were on softs, weren't you, on the last one?
Yes.
Yeah. I think if I didn't crash, I would have got you to the end because I put mediums on for the last stint, and it was just about to be like severe in the last lap, so I think I would have.
Oh, okay. I mean, last lap, I was 4 seconds off this 44 here. I did a 48.
Yeah.
And we're bringing it all to a
13
close.
seconds, I think.
Thank you for honking the horn, Professor Foggendorf. My honking is done.
I mean, you only
Don't lie.
You only went 14 seconds behind because of fucking.
I don't know if my video stuff is working because let's see.
Unfortunate.
Yeah.
Early and Late, weren't you on softs in the first stint?
I think I really left the core.
Oh, he left. Okay.
You've got places to be, man.
Because he was flying, I couldn't catch him.
I might have sent him because I was driving mad the entire race because he sandbagged the heck out of the start.
The start was a bit sus, yeah.
Did someone have
He
like...
brake checked us all down to 40 before he sent it.
Oh yeah. That was kind of naughty.
Yeah, we went all the way to 40. I was like, what?
He was like edging me to like get ahead of him or something. I don't know. Like I was checking him, and he was like he kept braking, like not braking, but he let off the accelerator.
We started 3 wides. In the
What the sorry, I'm watching the collisions of the ghosted cars, and like I just watched yeah, it's pretty goofy. Microbio's Ford just speared a DP and it like bounced like jello.
Who were the
I just saw that on the
first couple laps?
And Jukes is bringing it home to wrap up the race.
Ooh.
And thank you everyone for participating in the exhibition round. Yeah, we'll we'll do some work on the start. I'm sorry, it was my fault for confusion at the very beginning because I was confused about the reports of no contacts and I was trying to get that sorted out. But I forget you have to get up to speed before your contact really loads in officially. Kind of dumb, but neither here nor there. We'll in the future get the field rolling and then check contact with 1 or 2 people, and we'll have a reset window within like the first lap or 2 if someone realizes like they either don't have contact or aren't getting draft or something like that. So we'll have that cleaned up for the future.
Right, Roshan, got a penalty contest.
I'm sorry, what?
Once I can get the channel. I have a penalty to contest.
Oh yeah, just start your thing in the race control. It should be above you. Yeah, it should be like right above the VC. So go on in. If you have penalties to contest, please go ahead and do it. Your penalty.
I'm trying to find it.
Your penalties do count. I don't see anyone whose penalty has bumped them out of position, but if you have more than 3 seconds of penalties total, you will take a point of penalty points. But I think from the race proper, I have
yeah, I got 4-second penalty because.
Who is this? Lap 20 penalty for crash with Kenji. Who was the incident with Kenji? For like the 2.5 second contact. Spino, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have you noted. Let me actually make sure that's. Yeah, no, I heard.
Yeah.
You're good.
Right, thank you, Kenji. That was the contest.
Yeah, I contested. You should get that penalty removed.
Yeah,
hold
I
on,
was ahead
real
of
quick.
Harry Toffs at the finish, so I could have that P8.
Spino.
Yeah.
Where the is P8 in
Good
GT?
race, by the way.
Yeah, you too. I lost all my pace, so
Why?
there was nothing to defend.
Oh,
anyway.
because you left, I can't see like what your penalty count was. What was your total penalty time at the end, Spino?
3.4, but the 2.5 seconds was the.
Yeah. 3.4.
I think the others were just off-track penalties.
Yeah,
because that's how Fox Motorsport does.
Yeah, if you did
0.90 before.
What do you
Something
have?
like that.
You're 45.7.
It was fun. GG's, everyone.
2.5.
Good race.
4.47.
GG's, everyone. Was fun.
That is a nice payday for this race.
Have a good one. I'll see everybody next week, probably.
Alright. Hey, I'll be ready with the 458 next week. Just you wait.
Okay.
Yeah, I think I need to change the car.
GG's toaster on the fight that I had with you for half the race.
Yeah, y'all's fight was entertaining.
I wish I had fucking batteries.
Who's the Bentleys I was racing with before
Spino, you do not. If all you were going to contest was the contact, you don't need to file a report. I have it down. You have, you would be P8 by time and position.
Thank you.
Spino actually wrecked me and he got a 2-minute penalty.
Let's see.
Jukes, to answer your question, the Bentley that you were fighting with at the beginning of the race, I believe it was Harry. I believe.
Because that was fun.
But I'm
Oh no, wait. I think I was fighting Jukes.
I'm checking my stream on that. Hold on.
I'm glad to hear
held up at
everyone
the
has seemed to enjoy themselves.
Yeah, I
Who was
enjoyed
driving the
myself.
Ferrari?
Me, I was in the Ferrari.
Jukes, I think.
Oh yeah. How was it?
Honestly, it was nice. I liked it. I wish I had more brakes, but I can mess with my diff. In the straights, it started pulling away from most cars, like especially on the start when we were going up, like into that, into the bus stop. It was taken away.
Oh yes, about the Bentley feels really strong on them.
Yeah,
I'll compared to the
I'll bring it up with I'll bring it up with really quick. I'll bring it up with Aspect to confirm if it does or does not have the brakes, because like the build number he has is without the brakes, so that's why I assumed that the build was meant to be without the brakes. But
yeah,
or no, penalty settings maybe. All right, yeah, we'll talk about this among staff later. I can't read without reading out loud if I'm already talking, unfortunately. All right, but thank you everyone. I hope you had fun. Again, if you have any, if you have more than 3 seconds of penalties, maybe consider appealing. I think the only person I see is Rafa, but I think that's just because like Rafa was still in here. But yeah, that's it.
Well,
yeah. Check this, y'all.
I do have one thing to complain about, however. Calsonic.
Calsonic is not in here. His power went out.
Yeah, I know. He ended up blocking me on the first bit of race.
Alright, have a good one. I need to eat. See you next time.
He held me up for a good, like, lap or so. Well, half a lap, actually, around there. Every time I went for a pass, he decided to block me.
Oh, was that like you were lapping him?
No, he passed me as I went into pause menu to not murder 2 people. I think it was Jukes and someone in a Bentley. The bot took me into the tire wall. Then Calsonic went past me. And once I was trying to get past him after I caught up, he decided to block me.
But were you like lapping him or what?
No, I was on the same lap as him. He was aggressively blocking pretty much. Every time I went for a passing opportunity, he decided to swerve into the middle of the road.
So not just defense.
Yeah, like
Defense is fine if you do it before the person's got the nose approaching your tail.
Like if it's like moving under braking, then like yeah, that's kind of a no-no. But like we would have to see it, and I don't know if I have your fight with Cal on video, but if you have something where you feel like the driving standard wasn't to what it should be, you can put that in an appeal. Like I don't
didn't any of it. I was just annoyed.
Yeah, I don't know if we have anything for anything like that. Like if he like crashes into you and something like that, that's more of a blatant thing. But moving under braking is more of like a warning, like hey, please drive cleaner, please like don't push quite that hard. But because like that's asking for an incident. But if it's like beyond that line, I there's not a whole lot we can say. I don't know.
Yeah, I could only get past him once he made a fuck up on the toe.
Oh damn! What?
Yeah. All right, but on that, I'm gonna hop off. Thank you all.
Girl.
Yes.
Adios.
But I want to show you this just because.
Let me pop back into the VC so I can not pop in, but let me pop into your stream.
This is where I died, just because I think it's.
Oh, please let me see.
Yeah. And then so I'm following TC and Kenji here.
Mm-hmm.
And then I can't tell which LMP2, but if you look in the bottom right,
it was Space Dog.
There. Yeah, and I just
no, he was like a pixel on your bumper.
Exactly.
And it looks like that's the moment
on my bumper.
That looks like it was the moment that Space Dog disconnected and the game rockets you forward.
I know it. And then let me show you this from the start, just to show you like kind of the power that this Ferrari's making on those straights, as well as the sandbag.
Oh yeah. Yeah, y'all get bumped down real hard on speed right at the start.
Yeah. But right here, this Ferrari this is on mediums, and this.
Oh, you are pulling. You are pulling. That is a problem.
Up, dude.
That is a fucking problem.
Yeah, I pull. This is.
Can you like put this is a YouTube video, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, can you clip that and send it to me? Hey, man, not saying you're going to get beat with the Nerf bat, but that is a concern.
Yeah.
I don't think there's a whole lot to do. Like the Ferrari in all of the GT classes is just dumb powerful.
Yeah, like just again, they pull from me here, but just I'll see. I'll try and figure out how to take a clip. I'll see if I can get a better quality at all. But like, look at that, dude.
Oh no, like so if you go down to like the bottom right of your YouTube video, you see like some scissors. There, clip. Yeah. All right, but I'll leave it to you there. But again, thanks everyone. If you have any comments or anything, feel free to write one of the staff members, and we'll look into it. But we'll see you next week. I will not be on doing broadcast next week because it is the Saturday of Valentine's Day, and I like staying a married man, so I will be out.
Okay, I'll send this clip to you really quick.
All right, I appreciate it. All right, y'all have a good one. Laters.
Sweet, peace.
All right, and all you lovely folks over here in the stream, I hope you enjoyed the race. I had fun commentating on it. We will hopefully be back on in a bit. Let's see. The next MCC broadcast will probably be the first race in March. The next broadcast we will have will be the 6 hours of Daytona at the end of February. Excuse me. So look forward to that. I'll hopefully be back with streaming in a week or so. I don't know. I'm still sorting out a bunch of tech stuff that I have to like get worked out for my stuff here. But like once I get all that hammered out, we'll be good to go for doing more streams in the future. But until then, I hope you stay safe. I hope you stay warm if you're in the Northern Hemisphere and it's freaking cold. Take care of yourselves and take care of your friends. So love you. We're out.